Thank you. But the view from up here would be amazing if it wasn't foggy. Damn it! Never mind. You can probably see the Imperial City from up here. Whoa! Hello there. Ah, an alien well. Shall be having that, I think. Bit of magic of fortification would not go amiss. Ah, lovely. And Idris, of course, does know how to work those damn things. You know, he's a freaking alien scholar. Well, he likes to think he's an alien scholar anyway. What the devil? Oh, go away. Bloody hell. I would love to pick up that wolf meat, but I really can't, can I? Never mind. Hey, fog's cleared. Nice. Just as we come out of the bit where I could have had a nice view. Never mind. It might actually start chucking it down in a minute, so that's just great, isn't it? Now I'm confused. Where does this go? That goes nowhere, apparently. So we need to go this way. Oh, hello, there's the Imperial City over there. Oh, I think we'll be alright, actually. It's a bit overcast, but nothing more than that. Famous last words. Get struck by a lightning bolt. Don't look so clever now, do you? Hey, a shrine. I wonder which one it's to. It'd kick ass if it was a Julianus one. Probably not, though, is it? Akatosh. Well, it's not too bad, I suppose. Got nothing against Akatosh. What's he giving us then? Fortify speed, Jaws of Akatosh. And Fortify Magicka, so actually, you know what? Thanks very much, Akatosh. You're alright, you know? As dragon time gods go, you know, you're not bad. It's not a bad view. Still a little bit misty, but yep. Although I've got to admit, it makes the world feel a lot smaller when you can see the Imperial City from just about any point on the map. It really does. I think one of the great things about Skyrim, and one of the clever design things about Skyrim is that you can't see any of this. Well, I think there are a few cases you can, but generally speaking, you can't see the other cities from the other cities. Like if you stand at the top of Dragon's Reach and Whiterun, I think you can probably see Solitude off in the very, very far distance, but that's about it. It lends, I mean, even though Skyrim's probably not any bigger than Oblivion, it lends a sense of scale to it, which is very clever. It's a good bit of game design, that. Baruma, this way. Well, this way we shall go then. I bet. I hope we don't meet like a mountain lion or something mental like that on this road. Again, famous last words. Motherwort. I don't think that's useful. It's mugwort we want, not motherwort. Oh, hello. This must be all unique landscape stuff again. Lots of cliffs and stuff. Hello, peoples. You know what? Have a play with these guys. I end up being a mage sometimes. If I were a bandit right now, I'd be like, shit! Run! Owned! Ow. Double owned. Friggin' sweet. Well done, guys. Hang on. Is Motherwort useful to us? Because there's a lot of it right here, and I'd rather not pass up a good opportunity here. Motherwort, sea sprig. Resist poison, damage, fatigue, and silence. No, it is not useful to us. Maybe if I was an assassin that used poisons a lot, maybe, I don't know. But I'm not, so... Wormwood. That is useful to us, though. Because that you can use to make invisibility potions. In fact, I didn't even realise wormwood grew up here. It's one of those ingredients I could never seem to find the plant for. Oh, hello! Alright then, fine, I'll take you on mano a mano. Instead of resorting to the skeletons. Well, that didn't last long, did it? Never mind. Oh, thank you. Oh man, so much wormwood. Need to take it all. Then it's not good. It's not much good by itself, is it? We need some of whatever that other stuff was I mixed it with last time, that I have unfortunately forgotten. A dead wolf. A very starved-looking wolf by the looks of it as well. He's a bit thin, isn't he? Oh, good lord, motherload. And I'm over encumbered. Brilliant. Okay, we should probably ditch some of this stuff then. I don't think we'll ever need more than about 12 or so. Anyway, so I don't think I'm going to ever find that much ingredients to mix it with, really. Sure, you can't mix it with Motherwort, because there's lots of that lying around. Oh, hello, what's this? A frozen over lake or something. Cool. And some sort of fort thing over there. And Bruma. Now, I happen to know, actually, for a fact that some of the Bruma unique landscape stuff is rather cool, although you have to trek quite far up into the mountains to see it, so I don't know whether we'll actually get a glimpse of it, but there's some pretty impressive stuff. Like, I know, off that way somewhere, there's like a huge bleeding glacier, like the one in Blood Moon. It's massive. Although this one, unlike the one in Blood Moon, does not contain the hunting grounds for a Daedric god. It's just a standard glacier, although it's quite impressive to look at, mind you.
Hi.
Hi. Hello to you.
We're here to serve. What are you looking for?
Where are tell me about the landmarks.
The castle is to the west, the chapel and houses to the south, and guilds and shops to the north.
Cheers. What about the guilds?
The guilds are in a row, in the center of town, below the terraces north of the chapel.
Thank you very much.
Goodbye.
What about this? Report to Bruma citizens and visitors. It's going to be a really long one. Or what? No, it's not too long. Warning to travellers and citizens of Bruma. This warning is issued by the decree of the Imperial Legion's authority due to recent events in County Bruma with the permission of our most esteemed and revered Countess Nerina Carvane of Bruma. Unusual sightings of Skyrim bandit clans in County Bruma. Despite the relative calm of past years, bandits, marauders, and the dangerous wildlife of the Gerald Mountains have kept our study citizens? I don't know. Citizens on guard. The courageous Bruma militia and Imperial Legion have kept at bay these evils since we can remember. We, who unlike our softer brethren of the southern lands have had to withstand great danger, are prepared to face any menace. A recent threat has descended from the lands of Skyrim to test the mettle of our resolve. Although Skyrim bandit clans usually act erratically and without organisation, this wave of pillaging Nord seems to act under our central command. Their coordination and tactics have urged Countess Nerina Carvane and the Imperial Legion authorities to issue a strong warning against those citizens and travellers who venture into the Gerald Mountains. Imperial Legion rangers and patrols are currently engaged in a search for Skyrim bandit encampments in the vicinity of the great city of Bruma. Should anyone encounter Nord thieves and raiders, they are urged to report their sightings to our local militia or the Imperial Legion. As it is customary, it's advised that citizens exercise care when beyond the protection of our mighty walls. Yet, if you are an able man or woman who would like to join our efforts in pursuing Skyrim bandits, be welcome and add your strong arm to our ranks. Let these newcomers to our land feel the sharp, cold edge of our steel. Bird, Captain of Broomer's Guard. I've read an official warning posted in Broome that the Captain of the Guard Bird has issued a call to the citizens of the town. He warns them against the recently heightened activity of Skyrim bandit clan. Interestingly, he notes that their level of organisation seems to be out of the ordinary. They usually act without coordination. Perhaps I can find more information about the reasons for their increase in attacks and their greater level of organisation. Whew. Right. I believe that's another background quest, a bit like the ones you get. Well, the one we found near Anvil about what's it called? You know, the Bosma Rangers and Yifri or whatever it's called. I did in fact encounter one of them, but you guys didn't get to see it because it didn't record properly. I had quite an epic duel with one of their chieftains. Oh, so this is Better City's Broomer, huh? It doesn't look much different. A few rocks here and there and a few bushes, but that's about it. I could be wrong. Bloody freezing up here though, mind you. I imagine Idris is wrapped up fairly warm. You know, he's got his hood, he's got his cloak, he's got his robes. You know, he's doing alright, I think. I love tap and tack. Maybe not. A lot more houses than I remember, actually. That must be new, I imagine. I'm pretty sure our Norris house has been moved. I don't remember it being there. Never mind. What have we got here? Ah, some sort of hovel. The rat being roasted on a spit, lovely. And, oh wow, little rats as well. That's kind of cool, actually.
What is it now?
Or is the tanner?
Yes. Goodbye.
Vidkun's house. Refugee's house. Let's poke our head around the door.
To you. What's
Refugees.
Your story?
Refugees from what, though?
What do you want? I've heard Edla Darkheart was once an assassin.
Really?
Good day.
You could tell how interested I am by my blank features, you know. Ongar's house, Gerald's house. What was the Tanner's house? A bunch of barrels and crates up there for some reason. Anything in them? Some cheese wheels, in fact, lots of cheese wheels. Packer's house. Shepherd's house. Commander Shepherd's house? Oh my goodness. Braden Lyrian's house. What? The devil? Gravedigger's house, so I'm not going in there.
Hello there.
Hello there to you too. And the chapel. Great Chapel of Talos. Why not? Let's go pay it a visit. Cheers for that, 9 divines. Now, yeah, we haven't been to Zenithar. We have seen Mara, so cheers for that. Haven't been to Kinnereth. Haven't been to Talos. Haven't been to Stendar. Haven't been to Debella. Or Arche. Have. Do I make Father Akatosh proud? Well, I'm glad he thinks so highly of me. And unfortunately, no, we have not been to Julianos. Yet. I will make a point of doing it, though. Or rather, Idris will make a point of doing it. Well, there's not much else here, is there? Right, well. Let's go explore over here. What the? Okay. Hammer and axe. Yeah, no real reason to go in there. Ah, the Mage's Guild. Fantastic. Okay, well this is new. Might as well go in and get ourselves acquainted with the place. I should have been wearing my gauntlets for that entire trip, shouldn't I, really? Never mind. Especially, in fact, I think I will, especially since it's so bleeding cold.
Good afternoon. Why, hello there.
Well, hello to you
You must
too.
be new. Oh, it's so nice to see new faces in the guild. If you ever need anything, just let me know. I have friends in all sorts of high places, you know, so I can get things done that others can't. And if I can do anything for you, I'd be happy to. Someday, maybe you could return the favor.
Well, we'll see about that.
Why, all the important people in the guild are there. Archmage Traven lives there, in the tower. It's a fabulous place. You really should see it someday. I've been there many times myself. The Imperial City just wouldn't be the same without it. Maybe someday, if you know the right people, you might get a chance to see it.
Nepotism, gotta love it. Can you tell me about Bruma?
You know what it's like. Make lots of friends and look busy. Same as anywhere.
Right, so anyway, I need a recommendation. That's why I'm here, after all.
A recommendation from me? Well, of course. Raminus would naturally want my opinion, wouldn't he? This is a situation we can both benefit from, associate. You do me a small favor, and I'll happily send along a glowing recommendation. If you can find Jaskar, I'll write the recommendation immediately.
Who is Jaskar, then?
He's disappeared.
It's not what I asked.
I mean, he's really disappeared. No one here has seen him in days. Volinaro thinks maybe a spell backfired. If someone from the council were to stop by and find him gone, it'd look bad for me. I can't have that. Talk to the mages here and see what you can find out. If you can make Jaskar reappear, you'll have your recommendation.
Brilliant.
Please come find me as soon as you've
Well,
located Jaskar.
Hey? Who did that? Anyway. More guild nonsense then, basically, is what she's saying. Well, you know what? Screw that for the minute. Is this? No. There should be a guild chest around here somewhere I can put my stuff in. One of the storage chests or whatever they're bleeding called. Ah, there we go. Guild storage. I don't need that arrow, do I? Or that one. Just thinking about dumping one of these in there, maybe. I'm not sure I really need them in a minute, but then again, I'm just going to forget to pick them up again later, aren't I? Never mind. We'll get rid of the books, though. No, don't put that in there. Right. Okay. So, you know what? Yeah, screw this place. I'm getting out of here. I'm going to go and have a look around Bruma a bit more. See what's what. Really not interested in this guild rubbish at the minute. Or, you know, Idris isn't interested in this guild rubbish at the minute anyway. Fighters Guild. No, not interested in there either. Hello. What's this? Hunman's house. Nice statues, but mind you, it does look a bit like a bloody garden centre, doesn't it? Gold Horse Courier.
How are you today?
I'm fine, thank you. To both of you. House for sale, huh? Hmm. Baneland's house. Whose is this house? I represent his house. Oh. Sorry. Pretty tired at the minute, to be honest. What else is there around here? Lots and lots of boxes and crates. Outside, well, it is a shop actually, so fair enough. You'd expect that, wouldn't you?
Skjorda, Nordwinds. We've got clothes and armor, and I've got a headache. So keep your voice down, please.
Oh, sorry. Was I being a bit loud?
We drink because we're happy. We're Nords. It's just the thick tongue and fat head the day after that makes me unhappy. May I interest you in some of my fine wares?
Councillor's hood. Huh. Large black and red cape. No. Thin blue cape. No.
Good day.
What about your friend over here?
I'm Ulfin, the light armor trainer. Skjorda and I run North Winds. Please excuse us. We had a little drink up last night. Still a little muzzy. Armor, weapons, I have it all. How may I help you?
All very nice, but again, nothing interest would be interested in.
Let's see
This,
what we've
however,
got
I
here.
am interested in. Oh, 2,000. Ah, fine. Goodness me. It's a bit steep, but how else am I going to repair that damn dagger, I suppose? I'll do for now.
Bye.
Me children are starving. Please help. Me children will thank you for your help.
Thank you, kind sir.
There you go.
Blessings of Arcade
You
upon
poor
you.
wretch. Normally I wouldn't care, but then again I would not want to be a beggar in this town. Ugh. Nova Roma. What kind of shop's that exactly?
Greetings.
Assume
What
it's just a
exactly
general
do you
trader. What the?
Good to see you.
Hey,
Hello everyone.
what's going on with you?
This is a little awkward,
I heard
gonna be
people
honest.
saying they ran into goblins around here not long ago.
Hell are you?
I can't stand those
What the
things.
hell's with that expression you've got?
I avoid those things whenever
Creepy
I
lady.
can. I'm Surotan, proud owner of Nova Roma, a little piece of Heartland Empire here in the lofty Gerals. What can I interest you in?
Monkey pants. Monkey pants. Oh god. Amusing, but no, definitely not worth the money. Oh, more books. Nothing of use, really. Is there anything I can sell, actually, come to think of it? One or two things.
What? Have a look at my wares. I'm sure there's something to suit you. A fine.
Not sure why I picked up that Timberwolf pelt, but never mind.
Thank. Good day.
To you too. Right. What was this? The Gerald View Inn, huh? This is more my speed. Well, hopefully anyway.
May the wind be on your back.
Yeah, this looks pretty nice.
Welcome to Bruma, stranger. Hafid Hollowleg. I'm your host at Gerald View. Bed, food, whatever you need.
Not just yet. Not just
Farewell.
yet. I could in theory just sleep at the Mage's Guild
Today's
after
your
all.
lucky day, so let's hear it.
Still, nice enough place. Now then. What awaits us up here, I wonder? Well, pretty much the castle, I guess, and not much else, but never mind. Might as well go take a look-see. It looks quite impressive, doesn't it? Ooh, blimey, it's the Countess. Well, I've walked in now. I might as well say hello, I suppose. Otherwise, it would just look awkward.
It's a pleasure to
Ooh,
see you.
Book in a display case. It must be. No, yeah. Anyway.
Welcome to Bruma Castle. What's brought you here today? Some see only the conflicts between northern and southern cultures, but I see the way they are stronger when woven together.
I see.
May the divine smile upon you.
Wonder what it is.
Greetings.
Oh, more historical doodads. I approve. Well, that's kind of about all there is to see here, isn't there? Don't approve of your shoddy stonework, though, Mum. Could do with a touch-up, couldn't it? Yes, indeed. Idris is, of course, definitely a architectural expert, qualified fully to comment on things such as that. Not. Who are you?
I'm Gan Lusef, castle mage and healer. Actually, I'm not much of a healer. I can blow the meat off you, but I'm not much good at sticking it back on.
Sounds like me, to be honest.
This is my first posting after Arcane University. The Countess and Bird like my work well enough. Someone needs to get Skjorta under control. You'd think Olfand would be the one to do it.
Really?
You too.
Oh, nice speaking to you. Well, that city's Bruma's not bad. Looks pretty cool. Not really as extensive as some of the other city changes I've seen so far, but it's not bad nonetheless. Not bad at all. Alright, well, I suppose we better go do the guild stuff, get it out of the way, then we can get out of Chilly Bruma and back somewhere civilized. So Idris is not interested in really taking any more time than he needs to with this nonsense, really. You know, the guild bollocks is not any concern of his, really, insofar as the point where he needs to actually do it just to get into the Arcane University, but beyond that, you know, he doesn't care. He's not interested in the Mages Guild, especially. It's all just bureaucratic crap to him, really, at the end of the day. Might as well go inspect downstairs. So we won't be taking a huge amount of time to do a lot of these guild things. I mean, Coral was a bit of an exception because we kind of went off on a gigantic detour. Oh, hello, are you...
You look like a bright one. Volinaro, at your service. Need a spell? Need an item recharged? Need a witty practical joke played on someone? I can handle it all.
Really? Well, first of all, actually.
Let's do business.
Spells. Snowball, nah. 5 points for 8 seconds. That's not bad, actually. That's not bad at all. I'll compare it with some of the other spells now in a minute, actually. Oh, that I do need. Spell backfire, 1 damage per magic curve for 20 seconds on target. Ooh, that's kind of cool. Levitation? Goodness me. Wow, I could do with that, but apparently not yet because my alteration's not high enough. Sever Spirit. Spirit Bolt. Ooh. Heat Blast. Nice spells, dude. Nice spells. Alright, okay, let's have a look. Flare, soul burn, 5 points for 5 seconds on the south, plus the soul traps. 37 to cast. 32 points for 1 second on touch.
Bye. Well met.
And
What can I interest you in?
5 points for 8 seconds on touch, so on target. So that's let me see. Not really good at maths, me, I'm afraid, but that's 40 points of damage, which is quite a bit, actually, really, especially on target. So yeah, why not? Let's have it.
Thank you for your business.
We'll give it a try on something at some point. Oh,
I hope I can.
by the way,
I can get your magic
BTW.
items working again.
It's probably worth recharging.
Magic item.
And that really. Now then, about Jaskar.
You want to find Jaskar?
Well, I've been told to.
All right, I think I can help with that. But you have to agree to do something for me first. And
God.
whatever you do, you can't tell Jean about it. All right?
Fine. What is it? Tell me before I decide to change my mind and blow your fucking head off, you stupid.
That's the spirit. You help me pull off a little prank, and I'll help you find Jaskar.
That's the spirit, brilliant. It couldn't have been timed better. Okay, what about this prank then?
Really? You're going to love this.
Something tells me I will.
I'll teach you a spell to unlock things. What you need to do is get into Jean's desk and bring me her manual of spellcraft, okay? Her room is upstairs. Make sure no one sees you. You do that for me, and I'll make sure you can find Jaskar.
Why are we getting a spellcraft manual, exactly?
With all due respect to our wonderful leader, she couldn't cast her way out of a paper sack. It's insulting that we're here, working for her, when she knows nothing. She's managed to butter up the right people just enough to keep her position, and there's little we can do about it. But we have our ways of coping with the situation.
Okay, well, since you put it like that,
Let me know when you're
actually,
done with that little task.
that's something interesting to get behind, that is, actually. Stupid bloody woman has no magical talent whatsoever. Gets put here because of freaking nepotism. In charge of a bunch of other wizards who are perfectly capable. I think Idris can sympathise with that, even though initially he was a bit like, fuck's sake. Pranks, really? I'm a bit beyond this. But you know what? Just this once. I think it's deserved. Right then, let's have a look. What have we got in here? No, I'm not going to be nicking anything that isn't what we're after, because otherwise they'll freaking notice, won't they? No lockpicks, of course, but I can unlock this anyway. Even though he's taught me minor latch crack. Which actually is damn good, actually, because it opens easy locks as well as very easy locks. So I needed that, so cheers for that, actually. Thank you very much. Right. And they shall be none the wiser. Brilliant. Hello. What? Did I just accidentally bump into Jaskar there for a second?
Have you pulled that little prank yet?
Yep, here's the book.
You've got Jean's book, I see. All right then. I'll just take that from you. Meet me here in the living quarters, just after 10 p.m.
Rightio then. Just just after 10 PM. What time is it now of interest? 4:54. Okay, well, apparently we've got some time to kill. At least the living quarters here are quite nice. Expanded excerpt from Vampires of Tamriel, Volume 2. Light of Dawn, expanded into excerpt from Vampires of Tamriel. I found a book, the expanded excerpt. Oh, for God's sake, right, we already read that. In it, there is a mention about the Light of Dawn, a weapon of legend and bane of vampires. It possibly rests here on Cyrodiil. In Cyrodiil, I think, is what it meant to say. In a dungeon called Nornalhorst. If the information in the book is correct, a mighty vampire lord is currently draining the power from the Light of Dawn through dark incantations. Perhaps I should investigate this further, although it sounds like a very dangerous deal in which to meddle. A magical sword in an alien ruin? Sounds up my street, I think, a little. Has it got a... Why is that our current quest? That should be our current quest. Although, actually, it doesn't have a quest marker. Good. Good, because I wouldn't know where Nornalhorst is anyway, so it wouldn't make sense. Well, if we come across Nornalhorst, then, you know, might have to pop in there and have a look and see what's what. That's quite interesting. In fact, you know what? We've got some time to kill. Ah, damn, I don't have the pass time while reading mod installed, do I? Well, that's no good. I was going to read the book. Although I might do that anyway. How long is it? Not very long. Okay, well, very well then. Let's have a sit down. Right. Right, okay. The Light of Dawn, an expanded excerpt from Vampires of Tamriel, Volume 2, by Threnodier Melanis. Rumours of this ancient weapon have cropped up now and again in the history of Tamriel. It was first seen in the hands of Mergala, a vampire hunter whose very name must still be enough to disturb the sleep of modern vampires. Rumoured to be crafted from the very stuff of sunlight, it is far more likely to have simply been forged as the sun rose. It is unknown where Mergala first acquired the weapon, however, its design makes it likely to have come from Akavir. It was a deadly weapon in its own right, but what made it such a bane to vampires was its glow. As each blow was struck into the flesh of the foul creatures, it would shine forth with light as pure as daylight. Wounds that were not in and of themselves fatal to the vampire were likely to slay, and not only it, but to injure any potential nearby vampires with its glow as well. A fearsome weapon indeed, coveted by many hunters. Mergala alone is said to have been responsible for the deaths of thousands of vampires while using this blade. How it fell into the hands of Lord Volmir is unknown. It and its last known bearer disappeared during the rampages of Cameron the Usurper. It has been my personal quest to find this blade and restore it to its previous glory. I am afraid that I have failed in this endeavour. I managed to track Lord Volmir to his lair here in Nornalhorst. It is likely that I will die here, but I write this in the hopes that some bold adventurer will find his way here and fulfill the task that I have not, to remove the stain Volmir has put upon this glorious sword. He has somehow managed, through foul necromantic rites and the assistance of his vampiric sorcerers... Thank you for that, police car. To quench its light. I do not know why he has not yet slain me, but I can feel my limbs cooling as the loss of blood takes its toll, and my heart quails to think that my end will come here at the hands of a vampire lord, with a blade that once was a shining symbol against these loathsome creatures. I have seen enough to know that they have tied themselves to the light of dawn. Volmir has been sacrificing wave after wave of his minions, and with each death the blade's light grows weaker. I fear that soon it will fail entirely. I can hear them chanting now. The sound chills my soul. Publisher's note. A patrolling Imperial Guardsman found this journal on a corpse somewhere between the Imperial City and Skingrad. The corpse was identified as Threnodier Melanis, as a known vampire hunter who had last been seen in Skingrad. Well, there you go. In fact, that took us a while to read, so... Let's wait for an hour. There we go. Right,
Hi,
oh, hello.
my name is Selina Orania. I'm a Mages Guild journeyman. Well, sometimes I feel we're not welcome here. The Nords don't like Heartlanders very much.
Well, they're silly then, I suppose.
Look, I like you and all, but I really don't want to get in the middle of this. If Volinara and Jaskar want to have their fun, fine. I'm not going to participate, and I'm not saying another word about it. Take it up with them.
Alright, alright. What do you know about, what do you think about Jean, then?
I suppose I like her well enough. It's a shame she doesn't know more about her craft, though. Still, I don't quite think she deserves the hard time the others give her.
Oh yeah, what about this Nirnroot thing, by the way? I've been asking lots of people about it, so I might as well ask you.
What was it called again? Something root? Oh, sorry, I can't remember. I'm afraid unusual plants are not my area of expertise. I think I'll have to refer you to Sindarian. He's a fantastic alchemist in Skingrad who specializes in this sort of thing.
Oh well, it was worth asking.
Archmage Traven is the first to take such a hard stance on necromancy. It upset more than a few people.
Yes, I can imagine.
Good day.
An honor, to be sure.
Yes, yes indeed. Is there anyone else around here? Or is it just you lot? Whoops, no, let's not do that.
Any luck finding Jaskar? Guild members who have access to the university can craft their own spells, not to mention chat with the most important people in the guild.
I see. The crafting spells business is actually, in fact, one of the main reasons I want to go there.
Some say that Traven is misusing the power of the Archmage's position to further his personal agendas.
Well, he is. Really.
Please come find me as soon as you've located Jaskar.
There's not much else to say about it, you know. The guy doesn't like necromancy, so the first thing he does
Well met.
is ban necromancy. Bit of a douchebag, really. In all fairness. Nice little novice equipment in it. Just thinking I can maybe replace it with some apprentice level stuff.
It's you. Hi.
Don't sound so glum. Well, there's really not a lot else to do, is there? So, you know what? Let's just wait around. I suppose we'll just chat idly with people, maybe read a few books or something. 4 hours. Okie doke. So, where is he? Right, you.
Ready to find Jaskar?
I was ready 4 hours ago.
Just watch. You'll see.
Oh, there you are.
Hello there. I hear you've been looking for me.
Yes, I have, you
Oh, please
facetious
don't
little...
be mad. We were just having some fun.
Oh, okay
We
then.
just got tired of Jean lording her position over us when she barely knows anything about magic. Every now and then, we like to trick her. We figured it was time to move on to a new prank. This one was getting boring anyway, so you can tell her you found me. Well, it was fun while it lasted. I'll have to start thinking up something new to try. Finding ways to confuse her just never gets old for me. It's good practice of our skills, too. But it's mostly just funny.
Really? Right, well...
Good day.
Ugh. I was destined for greater things, you know. Much greater things. But no. Cruel fate, you taunt me with this nonsense. You know what? Screw this. That'll teach him. That was a bit naughty of me, but I don't think it was breaking character that much. Idris is pretty freaking annoyed right now at the end of the day, and he could definitely use those potions more than they can. And where is this bloody woman? Oh, is she in her office, I suppose? Asleep? Oh, fine then. See you tomorrow about it. And then I expect we'll be leaving Bruma because there's nothing else to keep us here. Where's the bleeding bedroom? Here. Great, right. Good bloody night. I have ascended to level 6. Ascended. Ooh. I've learned a lot about Cyrodiil and about myself. It's hard to believe how ignorant I was, but now I have so much more to learn. Strength, definitely increase that. Intelligence, increase that as well. And... Ooh. Agility, willpower. Willpower is kind of useless to us. Agility, speed, endurance. Endurance, I think. Still side effect to the mod. There's wonderful sleep. I can now go for a long time without sleep again now. You know, I completely forgot we even had that sleep mod installed, but there you are.